Hey everybody, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to take a look at the Mastiff shotgun in Apex Legends. So, first of all, the Mastiff is a shotgun that only comes in drops, so you can't just open a supply crate around the map and find it that way. So it is special in that regards. I will say this gun is an absolute beast, so if you ever see this thing, definitely pick it up, and I'll explain why here in a second. At the end of this short tutorial, I am going to show you a video clip of me winning a game just solely because I have this shotgun, so make sure you stay tuned to that. But first of all, it's a shotgun and it fires a series of projectiles. So for each pull of the trigger, it fires 8 projectiles. So if I go ahead and I look up here and I pull the trigger, you can go up and you can see that it fired 8 individual bullets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So it fires 8 individual bullets. Each of those bullets does 18 damage to the body and 36 damage to the head. So that ends up being, if you hit all 8 shots in the body, that ends up being 144 damage to the body and 288 to the head. So if we hit in the body, you'll see I got 144. If I hit in the head, you'll see it got 288. So this thing is insane because one bullet can literally take somebody from full ammo and full health to dead. It's just one shot. If you hit them in the head, they're done. So this thing is an absolute beast. Now, another thing that I will say is that it has pretty decent range too. So we'll take a look at this up here. So this target up here. If I pull the trigger, you'll notice I hit 144, which means I hit every one of my bullets. Even from this far away, I hit each of the bullets that I shot. So I'll back up a little bit further, zoom in, hit 126. So I hit all but one of my bullets. Look at how far away I am. I'm still doing enough damage if an enemy doesn't have armor to kill them in one bullet or in one pull of the trigger. So I back up further, still doing 126. I am this far away. This is an insane distance, and I'm still pulling the trigger and only missing one of those 8 projectiles. Do it again. Now I missed 2, but I still did 108 damage. So essentially, I'm pretty far away here, and I can still completely down an enemy just by pulling the trigger one time with this thing. So the further you go up around here, it usually drops off to about 90, but here we're still at 108. We go up a little bit further, and now I'm at 90. So now I'm missing 3 bullets, but 2 pulls of the trigger from here, and you basically killed an enemy that has full damage or full health and full armor. So this thing is an absolute monster. If you ever get it, I highly recommend picking it up. Normally, if I do see one, I like to use the Mastiff and the 301. This is kind of my combination. 301 for pretty far away and the Mastiff from up close. But so in terms of statistics, that's what we're talking about with the Mastiff. I do want to get into some gameplay, so let's go ahead and jump into that. Alright, so as we hop into this gameplay, you can see that there are 2 squads left. So there is a team of 3 inside this bunker, and my team is outside. I'm just playing with random. So right now I'm checking for nades to throw in there. I open this first box and I see a Kraber, but since this is a close quarters combat type of battle, then I don't want to pick it up, so I go ahead and leave it. But this one, I pick it up and I see a Mastiff. So since we're in a close quarters combat here, I'm going to take the Mastiff because most of the damage that's going to be dealt is going to be dealt up close here. So right now there is a caustic drop here on the door, so I can't really go inside. So I'm going to get my nades ready and I'm going to get ready to throw them in. So I come up and I take a shot. I end up doing 36 on 2 people. I get ready to throw my nade and then that guy rushes out. So I wasn't quite prepared for that. So I throw my nade, and as that happens, I'm going to go ahead and back off and heal. So I'm still going to basically rely on this Mastiff here coming forward. So right now I'm just repairing my shields, getting ready. I'm just kind of looking around, see what my teammate's doing, but now that I'm ready to go, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hop in here, and you'll see I absolutely decimate these guys. First one, I do 72 damage. Next one, I did 126 on the front, and then with one pull of the trigger, I ended up knocking 2 people. Now, I'm almost dead, so I go ahead and I pull out, and I end up using my Phoenix kit, but that first interaction shows how lethal the Mastiff can be. One pull of the trigger, I dropped 2 people, and I basically ended up winning this game. So I'm going to reload, and I head back in with the Mastiff, and I'm not quite sure where they're at. And this guy ends up being pretty far away, but even that far away, I just pull the trigger, and on the 4th time, it ends up connecting again, and I end up winning the game for my team. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you leave a like, a comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you in the next one. See ya.